The album launch is under 2 weeks away, and I've just done a full run through for the first time of the set. It's already changed a couple of times, reordered things, so it flows a bit better, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's running about an hour and 10, an hour and 15, which is kind of what I'm going for. No interval, just straight through. 5 out of the 10 songs on the new album feature, and then the rest of that is covers and a couple of old ones. In between that, I've got a few diary entries and little bits of stories and introductions to the songs. So that hopefully should be enough to make it a good night.
He's going to be playing some more music for us now, but before we play some more music, I've got a few more questions that I want to ask him, to be honest with you. So we was talking earlier on, and we did obviously just briefly go on to it. How does your songwriting process work? How does it all go about?
Well, I've never actually sat down and decided to write a song about a subject.
All right, okay.
That, I don't know, maybe people can do that, but it doesn't work for me. It sort of tries to come more naturally. Maybe a phrase or something that I see will sort of strike something in my mind, and I'll just note it down, and then it's just a case of building on it, coming back to it and trying to think what I'm trying to say with that, and build around that. So with Mrs. Foley's Baby Boy and Cactus Jack in a Dogfight, that was the first line that I came up with. I thought, well, what am I trying to say? I'm desperate to get out of this thing that I'm doing. Let's continue and try to go down the same theme as what I came up with. So yeah, it's a case of writing it down and just messing about with guitar. And I know something's good when I don't leave it alone. There's lots of...
When you keep picking at it kind of thing. Yeah.
That's when I know there's something. It seems to be more natural, sort of seeping in slowly. Little phrases. And I don't really know what the theme of the album's going to be until I've got the songs in front of me. I think, oh, well, that song's kind of about this, and that sort of fits that theme, so I'll put that there. And there's never really, same with making an album, there's never really an end point to making a song. It's just you realise you haven't changed it for a while. Mm-hmm. That's when you know it's finished. There's never like, all right, it's done.
Yeah.
So with Mrs. Foley's Baby Boy, I just stopped writing stuff for it, so it felt right.
Well, I was going to say, is that then another hard part of writing a song, and that of what to leave in or what to take out, and when to, because they say that, like they say with writing a book. I mean, I've never written a book before, but I've read autobiographies of people that have written books, and they say, you know, that the hardest part of a book is writing an ending. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that is putting, where does it stop, where does it end, where does it finish?
Yeah.
And is that then, that's obviously a part of it as well, because otherwise the song can go on forever, can't it? It wouldn't get much airplay, would it?
No. And my favourite music is first of all music that sort of speaks quite specifically to you. So you think like it's sort of an in-joke, or you think they're talking directly to you.
Yes. Because it's got to speak to a broad spectrum as well, hasn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But if you're really specific with something, then I think lots of people will get it. When you're young, you get sad. When you're young, you get sad. Then you get high. This is a bit spooky. Just turned up for the gig at Charlie Live. There's no one here. Pro. Showed it before. I went to a wedding of a high school friend last year, and we all sat around towards the end of the night, and there was 3 or 4 of us. My mate Hassan works quite high up at the BBC. My friend Chris is a pilot, and my
mate... even higher.
He does, and even higher. Why did I think of that?
Quick, write it down.
I'll add that in the next set, right. 9 o'clock, masters, thank you. And then my other mate works for McLaren. And then they all turned to me and said, so what do you do now? And I went, can't beat that, can you? And just went, anyone want another drink? No? Change subject. So I thought I'd write a song about kind of how social media we put ourselves on this platform, and it's not real life, and it's only when you get to speak to. Are you waiting for reverb? Oh, bro, I can't get over it. Right.
Didn't expect that in here, did you?
No. It's only when you meet people that were around before Facebook you realise that, you know, they're the people who really know you the best. And you should stop making lies up on social media. Or white lies, I should say. This is called Nosebleeds. That was a big introduction, sorry. I can start singing now. Back into the past is where I go. Somewhere between nostalgia and the fear of letting go. I'm afraid of trying, 'cause I'm afraid of losing. My worst fear is that someday you will know. Back into the pack for a month or so. I'm stitching up the distance with a lamplight for the glow. Just how stubborn are you? 'Cause I'm too weak to argue. My worst fear is that someday you will know. Strike up a billboard, side of the road. Tell us what you're thinking now, we're all so bored. I get nosebleeds, nobody believes we want this anymore. Why do you build me up? Baby, just to let me down. And mess me down, and the rest move on. You never come, baby, when you say you will. So it's 10:30, just driving away from Chorley, trying to find a petrol station that's open. Morrison's isn't. Did 2 sets. First one was the Union Street Civic Offices. It was going to be Rosie Posies, a cafe. I played there before, a couple of years ago with Chris, who I played in a duo with. Quite a nice little venue, but they've shut down. So it was a last minute change venue, Union Street Civic Offices. We had a couple of people come in at the start and midway through. Nice little audience. Was able to sort of set my time and had a bit of reverb on my voice, which I enjoyed. Really, I don't have to try as hard because I can hear it. So the setup was really good. Could have been a few more in, but 7 o'clock, people are still getting ready to go out. Managed to sell a CD, which was great because it's not even out yet. And I took a couple, just kind of test the water and play a few songs. And advertise it as being on sale and trying to boost the confidence of what I'm doing. And I managed to sell CDs at every set, both sets. First time playing Fast Forward live using the loop pedal. Could have gone a bit better, probably could have played it a bit quicker. Nosebleeds I thought sounded great. I really slowed it down, and when I last played it at the theatre I messed up the lyrics because I was playing it too quick. I didn't have time to think about it. It feels like it's all coming together. It's, as of tomorrow night, it's a week away, and I've had this in the diary since April, and I've worried about it since April. I think I'm worrying too much about my actual performance, but I know that I can just, if I warm up my voice and get a good audience, which I hopefully should, I think